Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Liz. Today's reading, we are doing kind of a mini reading. This is something I want to get better at doing because sometimes you just want like a quick message about something that's happening now. And what I like to do with these readings is we're looking ahead at really the next like 24, 48 hours, maybe up to a week, something that you need to know right now. So I love what we got. We got a lot of information, so I'm curious to know if today's message resonates. We did charms, of course. We got information from the charms. We've got the pendulum. We've got letters, so lots of information. I'll just move that aside because I know it's distracting sometimes. But yeah, let's dive in. I want to show you what you have to choose from today. I couldn't help but notice I'm very drawn to like summery decks, and it's the middle of winter, so maybe I was just craving that energy because I chose like very summery decks, so I don't know, maybe that's what's going on. Okay, so for group one, you have the first postcard is berries. So there's a variety of different berries on this postcard. Number two, for group two, you've got this pretty vintage looking floral postcard. And group three, you have the butterflies. So whichever postcard or number 1, 2, 3 you feel drawn to, that will be your messages. I'm excited to hear what you think. Definitely comment below. Thank you, by the way, for liking and subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing and hitting the little notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload a reading. Remember, have fun with my readings. These readings ultimately are for entertainment. Use your own discernment, trust your own judgment first. I do hope that there is a message that resonates for you, but have fun with it. And yeah, I also do have Patreon and memberships, and I upload every single week. This week, I just did an unboxing of the Everyday Witch Familiars deck. And then last week we did a special New Year's message. So there's been some fun things recently. So if you want to watch a relaxing unboxing, and then we pulled some messages from that deck, definitely check that out on Patreon and memberships, both linked below in the description. And yeah, we will dive into it. I'll start with group number one. I will put the timestamps below. Let's take a deep breath. I almost forgot. The person that keeps reminding me to take a deep breath, thank you. I know it helps me, so I do appreciate the reminder. Let's do that now. Yeah, that helps me. Okay, so we will start with group number one. Timestamps will be below. I'll see you during your reading. Hello, group one. If you chose the berry postcard, then this is your messages for the next, let's just say 48 hours to a week. These are my favorite messages to do. And I think as I'm setting up today, I'm realizing I might be getting sick, so I thought it would be kind of fun to do a mini message today to try and save my voice. So let's see what's going on here and see what you're meant to know. Actually, you know what? We will take that one, but I want to take this deck first to kind of see what the focus of today is. Holiday. 7 of Pentacles. So the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. Now, it might not be quite as literal as that, okay? A holiday could represent just time away from something that you're taking. You've got 8 of Wands, the Moon. Okay, that's interesting, 8 of Wands being in reverse. Now, you know me, I don't always read reversals. Sometimes I feel especially called to, or if it comes out in a situation where I'm like, yes, that's meant to be in reversal. This to me is like something is being put on pause for just a moment. Okay, you're taking a step back from something, a break. I think I want to almost read this card as a break, a timeout. All right, now mind you, this could be a holiday. Okay, you could actually like be taking time off. Now, what's interesting though is 8 of Wands sometimes has to do with travel, but this seems more like just stop, like something slowing down, something kind of coming to a halt or a stop. Let's get the rest of your cards so I can kind of fully piece this together here. Group one. Lavender, tranquility, kindness, and self-care. Lavender. yin, tremella mushroom. So the phrase, as I'm going to cast the charms right onto the cards today. We're going to do this a little bit differently. But as I'm sitting here, I keep hearing the words hustle and bustle. There's something about like you are fully, some of you are like sending out an automatic email response or something that just popped in. Yeah, you're checking out. Like you're taking some time off. Now, whether this is a day off, okay, you've got a day off. It could be telling you to just fully enjoy this time, enjoy this tranquility. It could be telling you need this, okay? Now, I know it's easier said than done. You might be in the position where it's like not as easy as, okay, I'm just going to take a holiday, but it could be letting you know that one is around the corner or it's time to start figuring out what you can do to take some time off. Now, whether again, this is travel or if this is just a day off, staying in your house, but there's something about tranquility, okay? Now, again, these are mini messages, so this could be what you're doing right now. You've got some time off, you've got a day off the next few days. Enjoy it, okay? Because I'm seeing it's much needed. I'm also seeing that in this time, it's going to be a really great time for reflection for you. And I feel like this is a good chance for you to kind of, because Seven of Pentacles can be a bit of a card of analysis or assessment, I guess is a better word, an assessment card. So I feel like this might be a good chance for you to catch up on something or make some decisions or reflect. I think reflection is a good word for what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Let's read. I want to read one of them today. Actually, I'm going to cast the charms first. I'm going to cast the charms right on top of your cards today. So I will get to those in just a moment. You've got 2 moons here. Interesting. Oh, this is so funny because this is actually my charm of tranquility. Look, it's a cabin. It's in the woods. I think some of you need to disconnect. Disconnect from, look, you've got stop. Yeah, there's something like, and if you don't know what this is yet, it might make sense soon. It could just be that you've got an unexpected like moment of tranquility or a day or something like that. Let's see. Okay, let's look at lavender. Yeah, there's so many different colds and viruses going around, so hopefully. Okay, so it says, yeah, hopefully I'm not getting sick, but we'll see. Okay, so lavender is a popular green witchcraft herb, often associated with peace, tranquility, rest, and relaxation. Its stress-relieving properties make it the perfect herb to use in various self-care applications, such as a bath or essential oil. Take a moment to consider whether you've been kind enough to yourself today. The lavender card is a great reminder to take stock of how you treat yourself. Remember that kindness comes in many forms. You may have been critical of yourself or your body lately. Maybe you have been driving yourself too hard without eating or sleeping properly. Take a moment for yourself to restore your equilibrium. This is a great time to re-examine your life to see what changes you can make. Oh, that's where this is coming in then. To facilitate less stress in general. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're doing right now is you're trying to slow down. 8 of Wands being reversed, I think is really important here. I think you're trying to slow down. I think you're trying, like something, and I don't know if it's all connected, but something is coming to a stop. When you're watching this, like this is your clue. Something is coming to a pause, a stop, you know, just for a moment to kind of catch your breath. And I think you're doing some reflection about what areas of your life need some adjustments, where maybe you are requiring more balance and more self-care. Okay, you've got the pretzel here too. This pretzel, I'm seeing somebody like at a cubicle or in like at a desk, an office setting, just like buried in paperwork, buried in work, whether this is like because you're working for yourself and you're trying to kind of do everything, or you're working in an office setting, or just at work in general. You know, I see some opportunity for tranquility on the horizon for you. I am getting one thing though. There's something about boundaries, setting boundaries, and being more protective of your energy, okay? So I think that some of you are the very caring, very nurturing energy is here. So I feel like you tend to maybe take on more than you should, right? Because you're trying to take care of yourself too. But I think that part of this reflection might be learning when to say no, okay? And where you need to kind of protect your boundaries a little bit more. Because again, I'm seeing you kind of like bending, to try and like make everyone else's schedule work and make everything else work for everyone. So I think you're setting some boundaries. This could even be like an afternoon. Like, you know what? I'm not available this afternoon. I'm taking an afternoon. I'm having a bubble bath. I'm ordering some food. I'm getting in bed. I'm watching my shows. Like that could literally be what this is. This doesn't have to be anything too significant or overly dramatic. We're looking at kind of the near future. So if you need to have a mini holiday, whatever that may be, or some time to just get that tranquility at a time out and just take good care of yourself, I think that's really important. And I do see some reflection. I think your intuition has been telling you, okay, I need a second. Also, it mentioned sleep. This card mentioned sleep. I think that, lavender is said to be very great for sleep. So maybe this is something you're interested in, is incorporating some lavender essential oil if you like that. But even with the moon here, I think that maybe the nighttime, something about prioritizing sleep or setting up your sleep to be more restful could be important. I am getting a message. Some of you are texting or like staying on your phone late into the evening, and the light from that is like having an effect. Let's see what else is coming up here. There's something about a birthday here, okay? So your birthday could be significant in this message. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. There could be something about an anniversary, birthday, or this could actually have to do with wishes of some kind. So wish you're making. Interesting too, you've got the car and the stop sign. So something about, again, coming to a stop, coming to a pause. Okay, I was just pausing to kind of listen to what I was feeling here, because I feel like some of you, some sort of plan, travel plan or something is changing, okay? There's going to be a sudden shift or change with something. There's going to be some sort of shift. That doesn't mean it's like not happening, because I actually see you relaxing. I see some vacation time, that something's shifting. Something you're doing might be more relaxing than exciting, okay? Is I guess the best way to put it. Something's going to be more peaceful, tranquil than it is like full excitement, go, like that kind of thing. It's going to be a little bit more relaxing. It could be encouraging you to focus on that right now. Let's read the tremella mushroom, number 10. It says the key here is yin. Tremella is shown to help with the yin aspect of the body. Within yin and yang concept, yin is the opposite of yang. Yin is fluid, cold, calm, nurturing, descending, whereas yang is fire, fast, ascending, controlling. So again, isn't that interesting? Cold, calm, nurturing, descending. So with the 8 of Wands being in reverse, I kind of find that interesting. This card is therefore saying it is time to bring more yin into your life. Where are you out of balance? Where has the yang masculine taken over? And where can you take your hands off the steering wheel? Interesting. And fall into flow. Take time to nurture yourself and slow down. Could not be more clear. There are many ways you can bring yin into your life. Drink more water and less caffeine. Do yin yoga, slow stretching or meditation. Eat nourishing, non-spicy foods. Take a bath or walk in the water. If left unchecked, yang can take control, and then it will exhaust itself. The yin will be exhausted also, leaving your whole body in deficit. So right now, you're in a receptive state. You're slowing down. You're stopping something. You're setting better boundaries. You're you're letting something be calm for the time being, okay? Especially if things have been very hectic or busy lately, this could just be a clue simply that things are about to slow down, okay? So that could be very welcomed news as well. But this could not be more clear. I do think you're being reflective right now about where in your life requires more balance, what needs to come to a stop, what do you need to... I just kind of get the sense you've been in control for a long time. Something has been go, go, go. I keep getting that saying, go, go, go. So it's like, okay, now let's slow down. Let's stop. Yeah, I'm seeing some restful sleep with the lavender and the moon card. You're in your yin energy. I like how it said, eat non-spicy foods. That's so specific. I love spicy foods, but I'm just getting a sense of like you're avoiding anything agitating right now. Like anything agitating or agitating is the word that's coming through. Anything right now that isn't calming, you seem to be avoiding. And again, I know it's difficult, like this can be easier said than done. It's like, oh wow, yeah, well obviously I'd love to, but maybe it's saying like it's time to reflect at where can you slow down? Where do you need to slow down? Where do you need to take a time out? Can you schedule some time off? Even if it's an afternoon, where can you pencil this in? Okay, because it's important. The lemon's interesting because it could be just that you're drinking lemon water or something like that, but this can also have to do with cleansing your space. It can have to do with taking a situation like making lemonade out of lemons, making the best out of a situation. Interesting. Let's get some letters. That's what I'm getting for your main message. So take it how it resonates. If that's for you, you'll likely know. If it is that you've got a holiday booked, maybe you're about to travel, once you get there, you need to let yourself be present, be there. Don't be thinking about work at home and all the things you have to do when you get back. Just enjoy it. Give yourself permission to relax and enjoy that time. Work will be waiting for you when you get back. You can assess it and deal with it then. But in the meantime, let yourself relax. Okay, so let's see what we have. So, I see rain. You've got the words saw and but and have. I'll put them upright. I just like looking at them this way first. Sore, there's something about sore muscles. Maybe some of you are getting a massage or resting your muscles. Details, something about details. Okay, I'm going to put them upright for you. Sorry, don't mind my hands. I'll get them out of the way in a second. Just have to flip these upright for you. I'm getting some of you are having to set boundaries like with your work, like calling you at home when you have time off. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I was getting something about setting an email automatic response. Like some of you are doing that. That popped in like right away. So I don't know if I said it out loud or if I just thought it. Okay, let me know what you see. I see Zelda, something about the game Zelda. Look in the comments though. I see vanish. I see soar. So let me know what you see. Always, again, look in the comments. There's always great suggestions. Let's get your pendulum. You can think of a yes or no question. My reminder with the pendulum, like with my readings, all of my reading, have fun with it, right? So just look at it as some fun extra confirmation. If it doesn't match up with your intuition or your reading as a whole, just have fun with it. A lot of people like to use the pendulum, so I include it, but have fun. So think of your yes or no question. Pause if you need some more time. Yes, you got a yes today. So group one, let me know what you think of today's mini message. If you like these kind of like shorter messages, more to the point, let me know, because I could probably do more of these if you enjoy them. So let me know, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much. Hello, group two. If you chose the floral postcard, then this is your message that you're meant to hear for the near future. I thought I would do mini messages today just because I think I might be getting sick, so I'm trying to just do a shorter message today. But I like this because we're really looking at the next 48 hours, 24 hours or so, near future, and I love these kind of messages. So let me know if you do too. And we're going to cast the charms right on the cards today. We've got letters and the pendulum as well, so we'll still get lots of detail, but I'm just going to try and condense it into a nice easy message. So we've got perfect timing. Now I'm using this deck as sort of the theme of today's reading. So the cards are telling you that right now is the right time for you to move forward with something. So let's see what this might be. What are you moving forward with? You're getting the go ahead with something in your life. Group two. The Fool, Knight of Swords, and Three of Cups. Fool is in reverse. I sometimes take reversals. I'll keep in mind that it came out in reverse. Maybe it's fear of diving into something. Maybe you're kind of having some hesitation. So I feel like you could be brave. Like this is, to me, actually, the fact that it came out in reverse is maybe you're having a hard time tapping into that. Okay, I'm going to dive in. What I feel like perfect timing is kind of making me think there's something that you keep sort of postponing that you want to get started, something that you feel would be, oh, this is so bizarre. I was just reading something about this. Sometimes I think we tend to like over prepare, right? And I think being prepared is great. Feeling prepared is great. But I have postponed or said, okay, yeah, maybe one day to so many things instead of just getting started. Sometimes you won't feel like it's the perfect time to get something started or to start a project or start a hobby or join something or take a class or, you know, communicate with that person or send that question, apply for that job, whatever this is for you, right? Because everyone's situation's different. You know, we tend to think, okay, yeah, one day. Or we'll try to kind of wait for everything in our life to be, oh, I've got these cards all mixed up. We'll kind of wait for everything else to kind of be, okay, once everything calms down, once everything is, you know, perfect, I'll start this. But the reality of it is sometimes it never really feels like a good time. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you're living now, start the thing. You know, get started with the project, with the hobby, with the art that you want to do, the YouTube channel, the TikTok page, the Etsy shop. You know, whatever this is for you, it's saying like now is the perfect time. Now is the right time for you to move forward, and you can adjust as you go, right? So I would try to avoid this idea of having everything perfect, picture perfect in order to get started. And I do this, again, my mom does this. We talk about this all the time. So I understand this because I deal with it. So yeah, let me see what else is coming through here. And then we've got to get the rest of our cards too. So yeah, Knight of Swords. Now is the right time for you to move forward. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward like boldly towards something. I'm seeing like you've got protection, banishing negativity. Fell out of the deck. Group 3, or group 2, sorry. That's interesting. I accidentally said group 3. Group 2. What does group 2 need to know right now? Regeneration, oyster mushroom. Okay, so we've got all of our cards. I am going to cast the charms a little earlier than I usually do, just because, again, we're trying to go for a very digestible sort of mini message today. Sorry, I realize you can't see that. Let me just get myself organized here. Okay, let's cast some charms, and then we'll put it all together and see what else is coming up. I might do some reading for you as well. Okay, everyone's getting the lemon lately. So So the lemon can be about making the best out of a situation. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So there could be a situation that maybe, it doesn't feel ideal to get started with this. I was hoping things would be more like this when I was getting started, but I think, again, there's a lot of potential right now for you with something, or else the cards wouldn't be bringing this up. A tantalizing prospect will come your way, and there's a gift underneath. So there was the bow or surprise underneath. So there's a gift in something that's coming up. Something that's I'm getting something about right time, right place, and it might not feel initially like the right time, but it's like, wow, look at this opportunity that came up. So a tantalizing prospect will come your way. It's a gift, okay? So some sort of gift. There could be a social element to this in some way, all right? There could be something you're doing with friends, or just something you have a lot of fun with. There is a social undertone to this. We've got 3 of Cups. There could be something you're celebrating. A friend could be helping you with something. You've got alert. Okay, I know what's happening. I'm picking up on something. Okay, so you have been recently, or at some point, sort of sucked into this whirlwind of negativity I'm getting. Now, this is somebody who is constantly negative about anything that you try to do or anything you want to get started. They have something to say. So I'm seeing with the Salt card, protection, banishing negativity, I'm seeing that in the charms here. You are because this is all about protection, protecting yourself. I'm seeing you're being more protective of your energy, or possibly like you're not letting someone else sort of stand in your way. You could be dealing with someone who creates a lot of fears or tries to sort of rain on your parade. Just came in like someone's raining on your parade or something like that. Because you've got zombie and fungus mushroom, okay? So the zombie, it's making me think of like someone sort of beating off of your good energy. So I feel like you're setting better boundaries. This could be a Leo, okay? Or you could be a Leo. A Leo is somehow involved in this story somehow, but you've got Leo here. In any case, you are being more protective of your energy, okay? You're being more guarded. You're aware of something now. I'm also seeing you're sort of being maybe more protective about what you're doing and just doing it. I'm getting something about don't tell them, show them, because you're going to get opinions no matter what. And I feel like you're getting some strong ones. I'm also getting you're surrounding yourself with people that are uplifting, and you may be even meeting some new friends, okay? Or getting to know some new friends, or it could even be saying there's a community involved with this next step that you take, okay? So this step that you're taking, there could be some new relationships in store for you because of this. You've got luck on your side here. There's also some assistance available to you. Some sort of assistance available to you. I'm seeing you're feeling regenerated to work hard with something. You're feeling regenerated and motivated to put in the work with something and to get started. I'm seeing you're excited to get something moving. You're wanting to see, like, you're very eager is what I'm seeing. You're like enthusiastic. You want to see something move forward. You're planting seeds and different ideas. There is something about reaching out, or it's like someone reaching out. You could be reaching out for help, asking a question or something like that. Let's read regeneration just for fun, just to see what it says. Have a sip of my tea as well. I brought out my mushroom book too, just for fun. Maybe we'll look at it. Okay, so the oyster mushroom grows rapidly and is prolific in many areas. So this card indicates a time of rapid growth or movement. Okay, so I'm getting conditions are great for something to move forward, a business to grow, a page to take off, a YouTube page to get views, something like that. Like conditions are very favorable is what's coming through. So yeah, this card indicates a time of rapid growth or movements. That's why I think it's saying like, this is the perfect time right now. It says, the oyster mushroom has many benefits, which is why it is used so widely. This could spell a time of great growth for you, for others, or for a project you are working on. Whatever it is, everything and everyone has a purpose, no matter how big or small. Okay, it may also be a time to let go of something that is dying away. When you let go of the dead wood, you create room for new things to grow. So there's something you could be like cutting out, okay? There could be something you're, like with this banishing message, there's something, because it's interesting that this card would kind of bring up this energy. There's something maybe you're like cutting out of your life that isn't adding any joy. It's not adding any, benefit, So, okay, it says you may not realize how fast the shift can happen, but know that when you make the decision to let go, this is when growth begins. From the old, new is built. Everything is recycled. This is the cycle of life. Building on what is already there, so you don't need to start from the beginning. Break down what you need and what you don't need. Cultivate growth from old ways and construct new with these tools. Okay, so if you are starting over with something, you're not really starting over. Okay, I know it feels that way, but you're not really starting over because you're starting from a point where you have tools that you didn't have way back then. Okay, so I like how it mentions recycling. Maybe there's something you're recycling or putting to different use, or you're recycling some information or some knowledge or something like that. But you've got tools, I'm getting at your disposal, that you're constructing something new. So cultivate growth from old ways and construct with these new tools. I like that. So whatever in your life this card is relating to, know that it will happen fast and it will have an important part to play. I think it's this like gift that's coming in. An opportunity, a tantalizing prospect will come your way. This again could have to do with a friend or something like that. It could be something you're doing with friends or multiple people or a new community. So yeah, whatever in your life this card is relating to, know that it will happen fast. It will have an important part to play. This is not about reinventing the wheel. It's about using what you already know works. So here's the thing. I'm seeing like whatever this is, you already have experience with it. So it is the perfect timing. Like you're not going in as unprepared as you think you are, right? You've got some knowledge. You should be confident. I'm seeing you feeling confident. I'm feeling like once you actually get started with this thing, whatever it is, you're going to see your confidence build. You got an 8 or 20. It kept rolling around. It's on 20 now. So it's something about the 20th maybe. You could be watching this around that time. It could be a significant date. You've got luck on your side. You're paying attention to red flags in negative situations. What time are we at? Okay, I'm going to look at this too, just because I'm in a reading mood today. You know me. Some days I don't, and then other days I'm like, oh, I want to read. Okay, so the salt reminds you that you have easy means to dispel negativity and protect yourself. You don't have to struggle. Salt is your partner in self-defense. I like that with this charm. Draw boundaries and keep yourself guarded against negativity. Remember to keep the energy surrounding you as clean as possible. Yeah, you're doing like some energy cleansing of some kind. Like you're really, it's not just people, okay? I might add, it could be content. It could be like what you're consuming. It could be, I've got this message recently. I think it was actually the last YouTube video. There's something about somebody consuming so much negative like content at like, it was just affecting their energy. So, I mean, maybe that's it. But whatever it is, you're doing some sort of energy cleansing. It could even just be around your home. I'm getting something about you need to be careful who you're bringing into your space, your home. Be a little bit more protective of that. All right. Now, I want to see if there's anything about oyster mushrooms in my little mystical mushroom book that I found. Let's see. So manifesting influence of this mushroom: abundance, attraction, consistency, protection from the unknown, recovery, and transformation. Interesting that both the oyster mushroom and the salt card have the keyword protection. That's really interesting. So transformation is a key word. The oyster mushroom possesses some superhero qualities. So this little bit here talks just about the mushroom itself. So I won't get too much into that because we're trying to keep today's message a little shorter. Maybe one day we'll do like a full in-depth mushroom reading, but what I really wanted to get was the manifesting influence. So abundance, attraction, consistency, protection from the unknown, recovery, transformation. So yeah, you're making some positive changes. And like for you, it's time. Like this is the perfect time to make changes, you know? And if you're thinking, oh, I wish I had done that yesterday. Okay, sure. But then the next best time is right now. So I'm seeing you making some positive changes in your life, and again, possibly meeting some new friends because of it, or just meeting being around really people that are benefiting you or like helping you, and it's like it's a helpful relationship all around. So I'm seeing that. And I'm seeing like, yeah, there's a bit of like maybe fear of the unknown happening right now, but you've got this. I think you're being a little bit more bold, a little bit more brave is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's something about a newfound sense of like wanting to just get in there and get some work done and get started and just like make changes. So this is a really heavy theme for you right now. Lots of potential right now around you. So it's like kind of a magical time. So let's see what the letters have to add for you, and then we'll do the pendulum. And let me know if you like these shorter messages. It's one of those things, like my readings tend to be on average, I would say about 40 minutes each per group, which I like doing, but it's kind of fun occasionally to challenge myself to not do as long of a reading. Okay, let's get some letters. You know, I am reflective of like where I need to work on in readings. And I find when I focus on doing a shorter reading like this, I tend to be less repetitive. Sometimes messages for me come in almost like a wheel, like it'll just kind of, and then I'll find, okay, I already said that earlier. So that I find it hard to kind of like, okay, let's move on then to this next thing. So messages will come in again and again for me. So I'm getting better at recognizing that. But I think it's a good challenge for me to do these shorter readings because it kind of challenges me to get the information and deliver it in sort of like a straightforward, digestible kind of way. So you got want, came, and or as far as words. I'm going to look at them as they've been flipped over here, and then I'll flip them upright for you in just a moment. But I want to see if anything pops out for now. Okay. I do see best. I see door. Doors opening. The name Roy or last name Roy. Next, something is next, coming up next. Okay, let me flip them upright. I'll get my hands out of the way in just a second. And then we're going to do the pendulum. So you can start thinking of a yes or no question when you're ready. Let me know. Again, look in the comments. I am seeing a time of fun with your Three of Cups. Like I'm seeing you having a lot of fun getting started with something. Like it's perfect timing. How did it say that initially? This is the right time for you to move forward. So whatever you're moving forward with, I'm seeing you having fun. That's the thing. Like with the Three of Cups, I'm seeing you having a good time. Boat. See rabbit. I don't know if we have two B's, but sometimes you'll see things, even if you don't have all of the letters, you'll still see a word just based on how they fall or what jumps out. So have fun with it. Okay, so let me know what you see. I'm going to get you your pendulum so you can think of a yes or no question. Yeah, for the pendulum, have fun with it. You know, it's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Everyone's asking very different questions. Keep it light and fun. Listen to the reading, or listen to your own judgment and intuition first and foremost. But what you get from the reading is most important before the pendulum, right? So have fun with it. It's just some fun extra confirmation for someone. So think of your question. Got a no today. So let me know what you think, group 2. I really hope that you enjoyed. I am so thankful that you watched today's video. If you haven't already, consider liking and subscribing. All of that really does help my channel, and we will see you. Hello, group 3. If you chose the butterfly postcard, then this is your messages about what you're meant to know right now. Today is one of those days where I just thought, let's hop on, let's see what the cards have to say about the very near future. And what I'm doing too is I'm doing kind of a mini message. So I'm trying to keep it about 20 minutes per message, challenge myself to do that. And what I'm doing here is I'm pulling the cards from the Magical Messages from Fairies deck, Oh, look how cute these owls are. I'm gonna put them there. Okay. I wish they had been there the whole time. Interesting too, because you've got love life on the bottom. So I'm kind of getting two messages for you here because I was drawn to those owls. But anyways, I was using the magical messages from Fairies deck to kind of get what the theme of today's message is. And I'm getting two strong themes right now for you because love life is popping through strongly. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this mushroom, but you've got a beautiful looking mushroom here and it says impress. So we will see what that is about. I'm gonna get your tarot too. First, I've got one more oracle card. Moss agate, so you've got positivity and change. Some positive changes in your life. I feel like you've got two main focuses right now. You're focused on a relationship and you're focused on maybe paying off some debt. And again, take what resonates, right? If one part doesn't resonate as strongly, like take what fits for you. You'll know, right? Use your discernment. So group 3, what does group 3 need to know? Got the death cards. Yeah, look at that with the butterflies and change here. So change is a heavy theme. Transformation. I love the ladybug there. A symbol of luck. Looks like a tortoise. Is that a turtle or a tortoise? There's the Scorpio energy there. Yeah, you're making some big changes. Group 3. Ooh, okay. You've got extra cards. You've got King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles coming out. These 3 flew out together. So I want to start there with our initial message. Some of you are trying to create new habits and some of you are paying off debt. Now everyone's situation, sorry, let me adjust this. I realize you can't see them all as clearly. There we go. So again, take it how it resonates, right? Like I'm definitely not qualified to give financial advice, but I do see you working towards paying off some sort of debt. Now, this could be big debt that you're just starting to make a plan towards. It could be, a few $100s, something you owe someone, but I feel like this is something you're focused on, possibly even for the new year, is getting some debt paid off. What I find really helpful and what has helped me is watching other people's journeys on YouTube, right? So there's different people that will document their journey of paying off debt, and that has helped me. So definitely maybe something that you're looking into, but I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing you like really, and not that you weren't working hard before, but I'm seeing like you've got this new found like fire within you to and possibly it's to also save money too, right? Like, but or create new habits. Maybe you're already debt free, right? Everyone's situation again is different. I can't emphasize that enough, but maybe you've already paid off debt and now you're really starting to save money, right? Because this debt is finally clear. Or maybe you're just at the beginning of your journey. Whatever the case, I'm seeing you really kind of buckling down and focusing on this and getting, this is really at the forefront of your mind right now. So I'm seeing this mushroom is called the blob. I've never heard of that. The blob mushroom, 8 of Pentacles. The blob is kind of making me think of like a big blob of debt, and maybe you're starting to kind of categorize it or sort it through or something like that. Now, here's the thing. These are mini messages, so this could just be for the next few days. This doesn't have to be anything life-changing, life-altering, or anything super significant. This could just be kind of talking about something that you're already well aware of, right? And I'm kind of sensing for you, group 3, that it is something that's sort of heavy on your mind or sort of different changes you're trying to make. I'm seeing someone has made an impact on you. There's somebody who's made an impact on you to create these positive changes. Some of you could also be getting a new job or focusing on adding to income. But either way, this seems to have a lot of your focus. There's also, I'm seeing the word devil's cigar. It's making me think of the devil card. So this could also have to do with like bad habits when it comes to spending or something. Maybe you're trying to prevent further debt by really reining in your spending or something like that. That could definitely be just sort of bringing more balance into your life or something like that. But I'm seeing like this King of Pentacles here. This could actually be someone who's helping you with this. Okay, whether it's someone you know personally or just someone you're taking some guidance from. But there's definitely someone who, I'm getting impressed as like someone's making an impression on you to make positive change with the Moss Agate card. So positivity and change. Someone's made an impact on you. It could even involve love life too. Maybe this is why it's coming up. It could be that I realize I'm like a broken record. I keep saying it's different for everyone, but this reading really does feel that way, because I mean, for one person, it could be that you're meeting someone and this is something you're working on together, right? Or you're in a relationship and you and your partner are really starting to team up and be like, okay, let's chip away at this debt this year, or let's, we want to save up for this. Let's pay off that last credit card or something like that, right? So it is a focus right now, and you do seem to be taking control, or like shifting your focus onto what you can do. And I'm getting you're chipping away at it, like a little at a time, or possibly I'm getting something about categorizing something or sorting something out. Something could have come to an end, which is allowing you to pay off debt. Okay, I don't know what that is. It could be like something about an old job or something like that. Let's read Impressed, because I'm kind of curious what that mushroom has to say. That's number 31. 31 could be relevant to you, the number 31. Some of you could be trying to pay off debt by Halloween. Oh, this just, I'm gonna plug this in, I apologize. There we go. Yeah, some of you could be trying to pay off debt by Halloween is coming through. I know that's weirdly specific, but that came through because I'm thinking of Scorpio season and 31 being Halloween, so I'm thinking of Scorpio season around there. All right, so you are beautiful and what you are doing is beautiful. You and your purpose need to stand out because you are different. And this is exactly what is needed at this time. It is time to make yourself seen and show the world the beauty you have to offer. This is a beautiful card to pull, indicating it is something or someone's time to really make an impression. Standing out for being different or unique can be daunting, but rest assured it will be worth it. Okay, so a couple of things. One thing I was getting is someone's making an impression on you, so that could still be true, but I'm also seeing here now, as I'm reading this, you're making quite an impression on someone else as well, or even in your business, for example, right? You're making an impression. Maybe something you're doing is starting to stand out and people are really like flocking to whatever it is you're doing. You're therefore making more money or something like that. But it's saying it's going to be worth it to stand out right now. It says, what impresses you in others? Are there certain qualities you admire that you could benefit by taking on yourself? Okay, so this is huge. There could be someone's money habits or something like that are really, you're really starting to like, you know what? I can do this too. Like I can really learn something from them. So I'm seeing that here. That's happened for me. Like I can maybe get into it in a reading one day, but one of my challenges is money management. The first like early adulthood years, I did not manage my money. I didn't know how to manage my money. I didn't even really think about it. I had a very unhealthy relationship with money that I'm still trying to repair and work on. And I know that for me, learning from people that are good at managing money and know about how to balance and save and all of that has helped me, okay? And I'm still in that process, but I mean, maybe this is something that you're doing as well. So yeah, maybe there's someone whose qualities, you're starting to kind of take on these qualities yourself. Is there someone who could really use a compliment at the moment because they don't fully believe in themselves? Whatever the situation or the person, this card is saying, now is the time. Don't wait any longer. Group 2, that was all about what group 2 was like not waiting any longer, not postponing, getting things done. Like I feel like you're really getting focused on something. You're getting to work. It says, the world needs more unique and beautiful beings in the world. Be that person, get that project off the ground, or help elevate someone who needs you. When you stand up and make an impression on someone, you can have a life-changing effect on them. You never know who may be watching in silence and admiring your beauty. So someone's admiring you and they could be watching you make these positive changes and you're making an impression on them too. You might help someone find their path by watching your journey and seeing how brave you are by standing out and making yourself seen. Okay, I think that's maybe why I was getting something about these YouTubers who share their journey, because especially if you're in content creation, I realize this won't apply to everyone. You have no idea who is watching and like the positive effect you might inspire someone to make, or the change you might inspire someone to make. We never know how long we are here for, so make your life count. Your purpose doesn't need to be a big one. Just do it well and stand proud. So yeah, I'm just seeing group 3. If you chose this group, you're just in the process of making some positive changes. You're in a transformation right now. You're trying to, you're focusing on what you can do, and you're focusing on the resources you have available to you, and you're making some positive changes. Now, as far as love life goes, there is some connection to love right now. I felt drawn to those little owls. I felt the need to put them there. I feel like love could be in the process of blossoming right now, or if it's that you're already in a relationship, this could be something you're kind of doing together as a team, is working, to pay something off or save for something or whatever the case may be. It's something you're doing together. If you're single, there could be a correlation with work that you're doing and meeting someone, and I think whether it be financial, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, clearly, trust me, I'm not, but I think aiming to pay off debt is just I think we can all agree a good goal to have. It's a good feeling to not have debt. So whatever you're doing, whatever positive changes you're making, it seems like you are feeling motivated to do some positive things in your life. Okay, let's see what the Moss Agate card says. I'm in a reading mood today, so I'm just going with it. Oh, my legs keep cramping. So it says, change can be daunting. The Moss Agate card reminds you that status, while comfortable, denies you the growth and development that your spirit needs to evolve. So yeah, this is there's no more, you're not staying where you are anymore. It's time, there's changes happening whether you like it or not. So you're kind of trying to go with it now. So it's time to evolve is what this is saying. So Moss Agate offers you the foundation, I like that, or a safe space to explore and plan for the future. So, this could also be what you're kind of getting serious about is really planning for the future. And it says, Moss Agate can help. Moss Agate attracts positive energy. A boon when you are uncertain about shifts and transformations in life. Call on this stone to help set good foundations and prepare yourself for future change, or simply when you crave emotional balance. The reflection on this card is there an upcoming change that you have been avoiding that you need to make peace with? Okay, so yeah, maybe you've made peace with some sort of change that you need to make. So yeah, there's an overall energy here about being very accepting of change and positive changes that need to be made. It's not about avoiding what needs to be done right now. It's about, okay, what do I need to make this process, work for me here? So yeah, this is really cool. I love this group 3. What do we need to know? Anything else about love? Because it did come up. So anything else we need to know about love? What's happening with these 2 owls and the love card? Ooh, strength. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a connection because we've got a double card here. So in some way, something that has been challenging, okay, whether it be financial or something that has just been a challenge, it's been a journey, is somehow strengthening your connection. So I do feel like these 2 things must be connected in some way, whether it be, because it was talking about solid foundations too. So whether it be a solid foundation you're starting that's going to have positive effects on future relationships, or something you're doing together with someone. The clarification was something's getting strengthened, getting reinforced. Your relationship possibly could be getting strengthened. This could also be with the devil message here on this 5 of Pentacles. We have the devil's cigar, strength, having strength even against yourself, with certain habits, trying to change certain habits and make certain changes there. So very interesting. So let's look at your charms. I haven't even casted your charms. So let's do that. I'm going to do it right on here. All right. So you've got the treasure chest here. You've got Taurus, so it could be someone involved in this story. You've got the owl and the circus. You've got the little baseball glove. Something is a catch. Someone's viewing something as a catch, or you're waiting for something. You're paying attention for an opportunity. You've got the bumblebee, hard work, productivity. Love that. You've got the fish and the chaser. This always reminds me of a trophy fish, or something someone's proudly displaying. So interesting. Okay, let me see what I'm picking up from the charms, and then we will dive into the letters shortly. You got the owl. This is making me think of wisdom and knowledge. I am thinking someone's making an impression, or like someone's knowledge, or someone has knowledge to share in regards to what's going on. You've got the circus tent. This could be about a chaotic situation or drama, or trying to avoid something that's chaotic. You could be viewing something as like a circus, like this is just chaotic, you know, or a performance of some kind. Could also have to do with entertainment or something like that. It feels more chaotic though. I always think of it as something chaotic, something overwhelming. The treasure chest is like 9 of Pentacles. Could be too that like maybe some of you are shifting jobs or something like that, and you know, this is helping you in some way, or looking for a new job or something. Could be telling you to pay attention. I'm seeing you being very busy and working very hard. I think you're kind of like gearing up for a few months anyways of like a lot of focus and hard work and productivity. Chaser is something you're looking for. You're chasing something. And you've got the fish. It landed inside. Fish, it's funny because fish can usually have to do, sorry, my arm's in the way, but fish can usually have something to do with like going with the flow. But it's making me think of like a trophy or a prize or something like that, or something you're proud of, you're displaying or something. I don't know who that's for. You've got Taurus here again. Some wisdom or knowledge. A Taurus could have some wisdom or knowledge. I do think you've got like some sort of skill that has a lot of potential for like abundance in it. Like with the Impress card, it talked about you have something you do that stands out. So maybe you're kind of harnessing that right now. Interesting. Group 3. Let's get you some letters. Let me know what you think of these sort of shorter messages. Usually my readings are about 40 minutes per group. So occasionally I like to do kind of a shorter message. So group 3. So have fun with the letters, of course, right? And you know, there could be some comment suggestions. I would definitely check out the comments, see what other people find. If you know me, you know I'm not the best at finding words. Occasionally I see things, sometimes I don't, but have fun with it. Sometimes I'll see things pop up when they fall this way, so I'm going to start this way and then I'll flip them up, right? I see guest. Some of you could be having guests. I see the word certain, feeling certain of something. Test. You've got the word and here. I see create, something you're creating. You're getting creative maybe. Let me flip these upright. My arm will just be in the way for a second and then I'll move it. Guest star, I'm seeing something about a guest star. Rent. You could be, again, and if let's just say if you are in debt, like maybe there's someone you can seek help, talk to, even if it's just someone you know that might be able to help you create a plan. Talking to someone you trust or something like that. Boat. I see sunset. That's nice, sunset. Let me know what you see, group 3. Look in the comments. We're going to do the pendulum next. So think of a yes or no question. Have fun with it. Have fun with my readings as a whole. But, you know, the pendulum can just be some fun extra confirmation of something. So group 3. You got it for sure. So let me know what you think, grade 3. I really hope that you enjoyed today's messages. Definitely like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And yeah, stick around. I'll have more videos and I've got lots on my channel you can check out, and we will see you next time.